16.50 the trip. Let's hope they go a little quicker than in the previous race. They're off. Royal Glory first away from Moondog. Thinking Game straight to the tail. Infringement Miss pressing on. Shakarato deep in the early part. Going around the outside of Fearless God. Campfire Jack with only two behind it. Turning over into the back section of the course. And their Thinking Game and the debutante Shelby Secret. At the 1300 they travel. Royal Glory leads the way from Infringement Miss. Getting up onto the bridle now. Wants to pull. Royal Glory also wants to run. So he obliges and gives it a little more rain and quickly puts up 2.5 lengths on Infringement Miss. Over on the inside, Moondog third. Shakarato was able to edge its way across. A length off those then Campfire Jack as they gallop along by the 1000. Just in front of Fearless God. Thinking Game is going to make a move from back there, and he's off and he's hightailing it right around the outskirts of the field. And back there last of all is Shelby Secret. So there's a line of three momentarily, but Thinking Game's going right on with the job. And from the back of the field he's now zipped around them here. Looped the field, Thinking Game for Johnston Porter. Draws a length and a half. Royal Glory, Infringement Miss. Coming off its heels now over on the outside is Shakarato. Caught up behind them, Moondog. 2 lengths, Campfire Jack. Hard at it. They're under enormous pressure. Back with Fearless God, and forget about Shelby Secret. Thinking Game after this audacious mid-race move. Still clear. Out by 2. Shakarato knuckling to the task. Further back is Moondog working into the clear. Thinking Game at the 200. Shakarato grinding away on the outside. Shakarato goes to Thinking Game. It's Thinking Game fighting tooth and nail. Shakarato might have come to the end of its run. Thinking Game is going to hold it off. That's a great win. A bold move here by Johnston Porter, and it paid dividends. He's won this here, Thinking Game, by per medium of a great tactical ride from last and getting around them when they wanted to stop. Behind them came close up on the rails Royal Glory and also Fearless God. Next in Campfire Jack, followed further back Moondog, Infringement Miss, and last home Shelby Secret. 6-3-4 the numbers will be after the running of the third on the card. Number 6 Thinking Game over Shakarato, Moondog and Fearless God is fourth. Interim placings 6-3-4-7. Thinking Game by So You Think from Star du Jour. Great to see some initiative here. Johnston Porter, as soon as they looked as though they were going to put the foot on the brake, off he went, took off. Got around them, covered them, and still fought off the challenge of Shakarato. High risk, high reward type of a ride there by Clint Johnston Porter for Dan and Ben Pearce. But gets the job done at a 7th race start. The daughter of So You Think. Beating home 3 Shakarato, loomed and looked the winner, but then peaked in the last little bit. And Moondog, well beaten back in third placing, got held up a bit coming into the turn before getting out and following Shakarato. And Fearless God is fourth in. The winner's owned by Pearce Racing, Cole Pearce, Steve Litton's Hamlin Bay, G. Campbell, the Payne Family Racing Syndicate, A. Repicoli, Marg Litton, Mrs. A. Whittleton, Terry Layton, the Prim 3T group, T. Row, S. Row rather, Mrs. D. Pearce, M. Dixon and Orchard. But love to see rides like that there when they can come off. As we saw in the previous race there, they wanted to walk and stack and rack and became a very mundane affair, but that was certainly elevated there with that ride by Johnston Porter on Thinking Game. Over Shakarato by Machino from Come Sit Beside Me, trained by Louis Luciani and ridden by Chris Parnham, and Moondog third by Dissident from Digger Pony, Dave Caterino, Sean O'Donnell. And it was a half a length by 2. The margins in 1:44.09, 36.49, the concluding 600 metres. Now the fourth event, the Absolute IT Solutions Maiden Handicap over 1200 at 3:18. The next on the card. 3:18 will be starting time.